Today, I'm really excited to tell you about this new AI feature we have in Tipitaka Pali Reader. Now, you might be thinking there's so much AI slop, there's so much hallucination. Why are we adding this to Buddhism? Why am I adding it? Well, what we have here is really interesting because what we can do is we can ask AI for searching information and then go directly to the Tipitaka Pali reader, and we can get the information directly from the Pali. And so what's really good is we can ask it questions that we're not particularly sure about in terms of the search terms, how to find it. And what AI can do is it can find the correct terms to search for. It can do a few searches within the system, behind the scenes, pull all the information together, and then what it can do is it can digest and give you the end result search terms. And then what you can do is you can click on those search terms and go directly to the book. Let me show you how it works. So we don't remember the name. It's really Kisagotami, and we're going to go see if it can find it. So we hit OK, and it's running, it's thinking, it's doing its stuff, and woohoo, okay, so that's really cool. So we can see the thinking that it did, and it should say Kisagotami. So here it says the story refers to Kisagotami. Is we go to Tipitaka Pali Reader, we open it up, we go to searching over here, okay, and then I'm going to click on this new thing called AI. Now I removed the key so that I can show you the process. You see here it says get key. So we want to get key. It detects that we don't have a key. It gives you, says you can get them, and you want to click on that. And it will open up the API keys. And I have it already set up. But what you do is you create a project, you create an API key, and then that's good. So I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna click my key, and hopefully you can't see that. I'll edit that out, and now we'll go to Tipitaka Pali Reader. We say we got that. We close it. We go to TPR-AI settings. We go to AI settings, and we paste the key here, and we hit save, and then we hit OK. And then what we do is we want to, when we hit save, it will tell you to say Gemini 3.5 for heavy and Gemini 3.1 flashlight for the light. Or you could use 3.1 flashlight for both. So make sure you read the screen, it's very important, which I just didn't do. So then what we do is we go here, okay, you see I have Gemini 3.5 flash here, and I have light here, okay? And we have two models because we have one model that's heavy lifting, and we have another model that is, for light duties, okay? But actually, if you run out of free credits, because I'm on the free plan, you can use 3.1 flashlight for both. If you run out of credit, I'll show you what to do. So you go here, and you go here, whoops, and then you go to AI, and now AI will work, okay? And we have a little rate button here, and if it just hangs, then if it stops working, it means you ran out of credit, and you can check your rates. So anyways, let's try something. Who was the grieving mother who was told to get seeds for saving her baby, right? So we don't remember the name. It's really Kisagotami, and we're gonna go see if it can find it. So we hit OK, and it's running, it's thinking, it's doing its stuff, and woohoo, okay, so that's really cool. So we can see the thinking that it did, and it should say Kisagotami. So here it says the story refers to Kisagotami. Sometimes it knows the answer, but it doesn't find the results because the commentaries come later. But here it is, the Dhammapada commentary, and so we can jump right to it. And it says Kisago to me right here. Hopefully that's the right story. So this is how it works. And it gives you other instances because it'll search for Kisago to me. Once it knows to search for Kisago to me, it will do that. And you can search for many different things if you want. We go back to AI. I have a history. What was the story of the lute that was too tight and too loose, right? It doesn't make a sound if it's not tuned right, and it's going to know what to search for here. And so you can read what it's saying. It knows it's a very famous story. It says Venerable Sona, and so then it will find the search terms with Venerable Sona and lute, and it'll find it. And so this is very wonderful. And so you can change. You can go to AI settings when you run out of credit, and you can go to the search, and you can see that. So if you go here, this is brings you to the check the rates. It's in the AI Studio, so you have to join. You have to be a member of AI Studio. It's free, and then you'll see the rate. And so I'm very happy about this. So. May you be able to use this and be very happy and find everything that you need so you can reach Nibbana safely and quickly. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.